I'm Lisa Von Drasek, and I am the curator of the Children's Literature Research Collections of the University of Minnesota. And today I have with me
Zach Miller. I'm the head of communications at Minitex, which is a division of the University of Minnesota Libraries.
Minitex. I have no idea what that is.
Oh my gosh, we are standing behind libraries in every corner of Minnesota, giving them the services that they need to provide the awesome service they do to Minnesota's library patrons.
I'm going to stump the communications director. How many books does Minitex move in a year?
Oh goodness, 1 million.
No!
That's the round number.
The round number. So you're in charge of the interlibrary loan and how things get where they need to get so people have what they need.
Yep, that's right. I wouldn't say that we're in charge with it. I wouldn't say that we're in charge of it. We make it work in collaboration with pretty much every library in the state of Minnesota.
Okay, you're holding a book.
I'm holding a book.
We ask people to come and tell us about a book that they want to share. The book you brought today is?
Yes, the book I brought today is A Shark Going Inland is My Chief, the Island Civilization of Ancient Hawaii. It was written by Patrick Vinton Kirch, who is an academic from the University of Hawaii.
And he's an academic, but you say this is, anyone could read this book.
Absolutely. It's an unbelievable page turner.
You can walk in without any history of Hawaii.
That's what I did.
And you used a phrase before when we were talking called PreBeach Read?
Exactly. This isn't beach reading, this is pre-beach reading, because in order to really enjoy and get the most out of a trip to Hawaii, you must read this book. Hawaii isn't just a place with beautiful beaches, it's a place with an unbelievably beautiful people and an unbelievably amazing and mind-blowing history to those people and a civilization that they built.
So we're talking about the land, the people, the culture. Have you been to Hawaii?
Yes, I've been to Hawaii 3 times. The first 2 times I went and I had not read this book. And the 3rd time I went after reading this, and it opened my eyes to a completely different experience of the Hawaiian Islands.
Could you say a few things about what surprised you or that you saw something in a new light?
Well, I visited a fish pond on the island of Maui as a result of reading this book. Where some native Hawaiians are rebuilding an ancient site of fish aquaculture based on how it was done for 1,000 years in the past. And I went there and they took me out on a canoe and taught me about more about the people of the Hawaiian Islands, and I never would have done that without reading this book.
And so you were able to go on new adventures and have a background in scaffolding of information.
That's right. Everything I looked at was in a new light. Instead of just beautiful scenery, I was thinking of the rich history and culture that sort of underlies the entire place.
What was the most surprising thing that you found out that you didn't know about Hawaii?
Well, just how the Polynesians reached Hawaii in the first place. From their origins in the near the China coast, through all of the islands of the Central Pacific and moving on up north to Hawaii. It is just amazing how they did it.
And so you recommend this to, say, anybody who wants to have a deeper understanding of not only the land but of the people of Hawaii?
I do it constantly. I've recommended this book maybe more than any other in the last year.
Is there anything, when we talk about culture as a children's librarian, I think a lot about oral traditions and folklore?
Absolutely.
Can you say a few words about that?
This book is based on 2 things, archaeology and oral traditions. And they're woven together to form a complete picture of the civilization of Polynesia and Hawaii.
And so the author shows respect for the people and the land that they're studying.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Well, fabulous. I want to repeat the title, A Shark Going Inland is my chief, The Island Civilization of Ancient Hawaii, Patrick Vinton Kirch.
That's right.
And it's University of California Press.
I've got something to add.
Please.
This book, I checked, is available via MinLink. So if you have a library card and you don't find it at your particular library, you can get it through interlibrary loan.
Great. Well, thank you for being with us today, and you know what to do. Read this book.